Danny Segura here in South Florida, standing next to the champ, Luis Baum Palomino, who returns. Quite ambitious goal, man. You're going for the second belt here in bare knuckle championship. First of all, how are you feeling? Does it feel any different, or do you feel like you feel sort of the weight of the moment because it's historic?
No, I've never felt so good. I mean, and I know that I always say the same thing over and over again. I've never felt so good. Like I said earlier, it's the first time I can have breakfast. I'm having breakfast every day. So just the increase in weight, the increase in power, the fact that I don't have to cut any weight, the fact that I don't have to worry about depleting myself, I'm at 100%. I'm at 100% ready to go, man. Ready.
What would this mean to become the first ever double champion in BKFC? Is this something, and look, we spoke right before your last title fight, and you said, I'm winning this, I'm getting a new contract, and then going for a second belt. It seems the stars are aligning. Is this something you've envisioned? What does this whole moment mean to you?
Man, to be very honest with you, I never envisioned this in the past. I didn't envision it until I got like my 3-fight win streak in BKFC. I had retained the title already, and I was like, okay, I can do more. But to be very honest, man, my fighting career was pretty much over. I was riding a 4-fight lose streak in MMA, and I wasn't in a good place mentally, or emotionally, And Dave Feldman's dream has gave me a whole new life, and it gave me the opportunity to be able to finish my fighting days in the right foot, And right now, this is the biggest fight of my life. This is the biggest fight of my life because I'm about to make history. I'm about to make history.
Certainly, and look, right now, obviously, you're the champion at lightweight. You're also considered by many, also by Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, as the #1 pound-for-pound bare knuckle boxer. Do you feel like a win here, a second belt, it cements you in the short history of the sport since it came back and it got legalized as the greatest of all time for now?
1,000%, I am the GOAT. 1,000%, I get to prove it June 24th, Friday night. I'm already considered by the organization, as you said, as the #1 pound-for-pound, but taking this title and being the first two-weight division champion in bare knuckle history, that's the stamp right there. I am the GOAT. I am the best bare knuckle fighter in the world today.
Does it give you extra confidence that you've already beaten Elvin Brito?
Yeah, you could say so. You could say, I'm not going to lie to you. You could say that, but I don't underestimate him at all. I know that he's improved. You can't go in a 5-fight win streak and become a welterweight champion and not improve something. Definitely, he did something. He fixed something that got him where he's at. So I don't underestimate him at all. I just know that I'm that much better. I am that much better. I'm that much stronger. I'm that much faster, and I'm a lot more skilled. So I'm going to stalk him. I'm going to look for him. I'm going to look for a knockout.
On Father's Day, you posted a Photoshop on your Instagram with your face on it as the father and Elvin Brito as the kid. Do you go in with that mentality, like I beat you before, in a way, like I'm your dad, right? Like, do you feel like you have an edge over him?
Man, to be honest with you, he posted that. I don't know if you guys know, but he did the meme, in the meme. And I think that the meme was like, from what he wrote on it in his page, it was like a show of confidence and humor, where he writes like, oh, you're gonna be proud of your son who's all grown up and you can retire happily. So I get it. It was cool, but no, I don't. I'm not gonna underestimate this guy, man. There's nothing, like I say, I do believe that I'm the better and the more skilled fighter. I do believe so. I know that I've beat him, but there's nothing worse than a corner dog. A corner dog will bite the crap out of you. You know what I mean? So you have to be very careful because in this game, that bite is a bare knuckle punch to the face, and it can put you away or it can cut you to a point where you might get stopped. So no, I don't underestimate this dude, but I'm going for the kill.
And I always keep it at 100 with you. And champ fights are exciting, but one thing that we do see, if somebody does make history and become champ, sometimes they don't defend the belts. They vacate the division, whatever. It's obviously a big responsibility. I understand, but if you do accomplish that, is that the plan, to keep fighting in 2 weight classes?
Look, the thing is this. Can I fight both weight classes? Yes. Do I want to? Yes. I can do both weight classes easily because I'm not a big 155er to begin with. So 165 makes it easy, And 55, it's not that hard because I'm not that big of a person either. But I will be defending both titles, but I do rather stay at 65. Look, think about it like this. I'm 41 years old. The good thing and the reason why I think I'm doing so good is like people call me a late bloomer. I didn't start lifting weights at the age of 22. So I don't have that much mileage on my body. And then I started training for MMA until the age of 26. I trained for 8 months and I did my first pro fight with no amateurs. So I don't have that much mileage on my body. I do have my aches and pains here and there, but in bare knuckle, they don't matter. You know what I mean? They don't matter because I'm only boxing. I have the shoes on, so my bad knee doesn't matter. You know, so I believe staying at 165 can prolong my career a little longer, but I'm gonna defend the 155-pound belt until Tyler Goodjohn, El Tornado, is ready for me to pass the torch to him. I signed him. You know, I'm mentoring him. He's part of my team. He helped me a lot for this fight. He helped when they say that iron sharpens iron. He helped me a lot for this fight, and I don't want to let go of that 155-pound belt until he's ready to take over. And I think that 2 more fights, 2 good wins, puts him back in that title contention. So I would love to come down to 55. We're talking about going to Peru in October, and I would love the fight against Chad Mendes. You know, I think that Chad Mendes and I can fill the national stadium over there. You know, so I would love that type of fight. Like, I'm only interested in money fights after this. You know, but the responsibility of defending the title in my head, it's number one. You know, like I will defend the title. I'm gonna defend the 55, but I will come back up to 65 to defend it, guys. Or else, you're not a real champion. Look, Brito, to me, in my book, if he does not win on June 24th, and he won't, then he is not the real champion. He never was. He just got to hold the belt. So you are not the champion until you defend the belt successfully at least once. And I have to do that. Even though I solidify myself as the best bare knuckle fighter, I have to defend that belt.
All right, Boom. Well, I appreciate the time. Best of luck. Looking forward to this title fight.